Hey friends, in this video, we're going to talk about how you can get your green card without your spouse's help. This is for those of you who may have started a process with your spouse, but it didn't work out, or you may have gotten the 2-year green card and then the relationship didn't work out and you're thinking, well, what do I do next? I'm Latoya McBean Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York, helping clients all over the world on complex family and business immigration matters. Reach out to us at McBean Law at 516-866-3900 or at McBeanLaw.com, where you can book your consultation and get started with us. Also, guys, do me the favor of subscribing to my channel before you go today. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notice of my videos each week. Let's talk about this, and I have my notes in front of me. Firstly, did your spouse already file for you, but perhaps they withdrew the petition because the marriage is over, or they lost confidence in the process? It was very hard and very long. They just gave up and don't want to be part of your process anymore. Or is there some other reason why they withdrew? Maybe an attorney advised them to withdraw. Or was your case denied? It could have been denied because maybe the government didn't receive all of the evidence that they needed to receive to prove bona fide marriage. Or the government may have accused you of fraud or misrepresentation. Or the government concluded that your marriage lacks validity. It's not a valid marriage because perhaps you're still married to someone back in your home country and you didn't give them the proper authenticated divorce decree. And it could have very well been denied for other reasons, like, maybe you need a waiver. Maybe the government said you need the I-601 waiver, or you need a J-1 waiver, or there's been misrepresentation or any other grounds of inadmissibility. They're saying you need to address those issues before we could approve your case. Now, the big question is this: are you guys still together? Are you still in a bona fide marriage? Because if you are, you can maybe try again using professional help, because if your case was denied to begin with and you want to do a refiling, I always recommend that people get professional help for the second filing. You're going to need to address the issues that the government had with the first filing. So it has to be approached, the second filing has to be approached very, very carefully. If you're still together and you perhaps don't need to refile, maybe you just need to appeal the decision and fight it if you have grounds to fight it. If you're in removal, there are other things that you can consider as well, like prosecutorial discretion, an adjournment, or a motion to terminate your case. Work with a lawyer to strategize to figure out what the next step is. So what now if you're not together? What can you do? And this is the meat of it, right? The meat of what I want to share with you. What can you do if you're no longer together with your spouse? I would firstly want to know, well, what is the reason for the separation? Because that does make a difference in terms of what you can do next. What was the reason for the separation? Was there abuse in the marriage? Was there extreme cruelty? What happened in the marriage? Because if so, then you can consider doing the 10-year green card filing on your own under VAWA, the Violence Against Women Act, which is an opportunity for those who have been abused in their marriage to file for their green card on their own. If the reason for the separation has nothing to do with abuse or extreme cruelty, then it's over. You can't really take another step with filing. You can't do anything, because if your partner just ups and leaves you and abandons you and that's it, the marriage is over, they don't like you or love you anymore, but there was no abuse, no cruelty in the marriage, then you cannot rely on that marriage to get a green card. What can you do if your spouse did file for you and it did result in a green card, and you have the 2-year green card, conditional residency, and it's about to expire, or perhaps it has already expired, and the marriage is over? Marriage is over because of divorce or abuse or cruelty. or maybe the death of a spouse, the marriage is over. Well, the good news is there is a way for you to get your green card through a process that allows you to explain to the government what the reason is. It has to be one of those reasons that I just mentioned, but you could explain that and ask that the government consider your I-751 petition as like a waiver, and have them consider it without the spouse. We do those. We help clients in those scenarios all the time. So you may reach out to McBean Law or the lawyer of your choosing. If your I-751 petition had been denied after your spouse is gone, it's been denied, what can you do? Well, you could either do a refiling by getting professional help and building a stronger case, refile it. But if you're in removal, you have to bring that petition before the judge. It gets very tricky. Sometimes USCIS still has jurisdiction. Other times the judge has jurisdiction. So definitely get professional help if you're in removal and you are thinking about the I-751 process. You could also argue, and we've done this successfully for some of our clients, you could also argue that you will suffer extreme hardship if you have to go back to your country. And that could be a basis for you self-petitioning to get your green card. As you can see, there are so many things to consider. There are opportunities for some people to do it on their own, and then there may not be an opportunity for others to do it on their own. It really depends on your facts and your situation. Reach out to us so that we could talk more about it and see what we can do to assist you. And I hope you found this video helpful. Share it with other people. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.